I love my iPhone so much, I actually tried to marry it, but apparently that's illegal in the state of Washington. Well, I am using the iPhone, of course, to record this particular video. I think the video recording capabilities are stellar, especially for a phone. And I'm not the only one. Wicket also likes his iPhone. I hand down my older iPhones to the dogs. They really don't get much use out of it, especially Wicket. He's more of an Android dog. Hey, takes all kinds to make the world go round. Either way, I'm always on the lookout for really good iPhone cases. So when Xshot mentioned that they had an iPhone 4 case that would specifically allow me to mount an iPhone directly to a tripod by way of the tripod mount right there, I said, sure, I'd love to take a look. So they sent it to me. Obviously, I'm not using it right now. They only sent me one. But in the case came a nice little stand there with a little tripod screw, and of course the threading on this end. This is how it works. So you slide the iPhone in here. It's two pieces, clips back in. So normally, it's imagine the iPhone right here. The tripod mount is detachable. It comes with two of these because I'm sure you're going to lose it, or lose one of them potentially. And it just slides in to the side and clicks in right there. So now I could mount the iPhone on a tripod. Now, I do have the iPhone clipped right now to a tripod using the in-your-face grippy thing that's attached to a tripod. That's what I'm using right now to hold that iPhone 4 steady. However, I may switch to using this not too long after. And as far as an iPhone case is concerned, it has pretty much everything I'm looking for. Padding on the front, padding on the back, protection, accommodation of the lens as well as flash. The thing that is a little odd is that this would be separated. Now, I understand why this particular piece would need to be separated. There's really no other logical place to place it either. Couldn't really place it at the top because you'd be getting in the way of the buttons, and can't really place it at the bottom because you'd be getting in the way of the speakers and the connector. So the only logical place is, of course, stick it on the side. But you wouldn't want to keep it on the side by default because it kind of adds a bit of bulk, and I'm not exactly sure if you're able to perceive that. However, I would likely, if I'm going to be using the Xshot for the iPhone 4, this particular case, if I'm going to be using it full time, I would likely keep the tripod mount on there all the time. I'm the kind of guy that likes to have my iPhone, well, I guess, yeah, iPod too, but iPhone case or protection on all the time. Largely because I've dropped the iPhone plenty of times. I have no idea how well the Xshot would stand up to that. And I think give me a second, I've got it on my shelf, oh crap. I actually have what made the Xshot famous. So theoretically, imagine I have the iPhone here. This is an Xshot. And screwing this in, as opposed to screwing this up, right? So imagine I've got the iPhone with me, I've got the Xshot, I can extend it. See, and then I can show you up close and personal. There, right there. See? And so I can hold it out there and hold it out instead of having someone else take my picture. I can swing out the arm of the Xshot. And now, especially with the Xshot iPhone 4 case, I've got the best of all worlds. Let's see if I can try to hold it steady so you can get me in the hole. I am in the hole, I think. Either way, thank you to Xshot for sending this out. The iPhone 4 case. Certainly do appreciate it. And if you're looking for a way to mount your iPhone to a tripod, not mounting it in a disgusting way, that, by the way, is also illegal in the state of Washington. Don't ask me how I found out. My email address, chris@perillo.com. Free to drop me a line. Of course, you can find me on Twitter, @ChrisPerillo, Facebook.com/ChrisPerillo, my blog, chris.perillo.com, and then, of course, the LockerGnome.com network, coupons.LockerGnome.com to save you money. And then, of course, we also have a chat room, geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's part of a live video feed at, of all places, live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.